The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in the cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to RAP Paranormal and Friends with your hosts,
Kim Purvis
and Alison Robinson. Make sure to check us out on our Facebook pages, RAP Paranormal and Friends and RAP Paranormal Busters, for up-to-date show information and events. Hey everybody, welcome to another night of RAP Paranormal and Friends. We were supposed to have a special guest tonight, but they had some personal things going on, so you get to listen to Kim and I ramble on tonight like normal. You know, our live podcast is coming to an end next week, so we just wanted to make sure you guys can all hear our lovely voices and interact with us just a couple more times before we're not going to be able to do that. So, Kim and I, had some ideas from some awesome friends in chat the last show, saying that, we should, draw some names out of a hat for our show next Thursday. And then I was like, well, topic-wise, I'm like, why don't we just pick topics and we'll draw them out of the hat too? So whoever's on the show, that's kind of what we're going to do, I think. We're going to try to pick at least 4 or 5 people, and we'll contact them as soon as we draw the names to see if they're available. If not, we'll just go down the list. But it'd be great, if we could get quite a few people on for our last show. Give it one last hurrah. But Thursday will not actually be our last live show. Friday will be actually our last live show. We're doing a special that night at 6:30 Central, so 6:30 Central on Friday the 20th. We are going to have Nancy Ear Out on. She was supposed to be on last week, but I had some things going on, so that didn't happen. But she is the author of A Guide to Angel Communication and Spiritual Laws, an angel's connection to God, but she's also gonna tell us how we can connect with our guardian angels as well. So I think that's gonna be kind of interesting to hear, something a little different. But it is what it is. Hey Allie, no, it will not be our last show. It's just gonna be our last live show. Everything from here on out will be pre-recorded for however long, I don't know. I do have a few more guests lined up too. They're in the books. So
I don't like this pre-recorded thing. I like chatting with the audience.
I do too. I love chatting with the audience. I hope it doesn't, I still hope that people leave us messages and things, and if we're available on a Thursday night, we'll try to pop in, say something, whatever. But feel free to always leave us a message or a comment or something so we know that you're listening. And we'll respond back to you.
That's the bad thing, doing pre-recorded. We gotta set aside another night just to do the pre-recorded Thursday night.
I know. So, it is what it is. You know, maybe we'll just sit there and do it in between throwing darts on a Tuesday night to our recordings. We'll be like, oh, babe, okay, Allison's got to go throw.
Just
Kim, you gotta. Kim's gonna take over now and then. Oh, no, go back and forth, and who knows? You never know what you would get in that recording, though.
Yeah, you'd be might get surprised on some of the language in that recording.
Maybe you never know who might pop in. You might get some rando pop in. That's who knows. You don't know.
I really don't want to carry the computer to the.
Well, there's a way now. You can do it from your phone. You can record on your phone. I just haven't gone through it yet. You know, so if I'm just driving along and I need to do a recording, I guess I can just do that. I've done it before.
I guess.
Just need to get a little stand for my phone for the car, and I'll just do all my pre-recordings from there while I'm going to the gym. Well, the gym's not a very long drive. That's 5 minutes, but like if I'm going to donate, that's a 45-minute drive. I could do a show in that time period, you know, things like that. But
then it becomes Allison's show.
Yeah, I know. I know it. But it's just, I don't know how I'm gonna like this.
I'm not.
I know. Me either, but that's the way they're going now, I guess, and it sucks, but I don't know. What is everybody's thoughts? Do you rather listen to a pre-recorded, or do you like to do live shows where you can interact with people? Just want to know. Allie's in there. Allie says she likes live.
I agree with
live.
you. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Me too. I do too. I don't know. Maybe we could figure out another platform to do it where we could do live shows. I haven't really looked into that yet. So I don't have Facebook. Kim has Facebook. Also did an Instagram live, but that's about it. I don't know how to do anything else. I'm not tech savvy. Hurts my brain. Let's face it. My brain is fried.
I'm just trying to figure out another day we can do it. We're all busy.
I know. I usually, when I do recordings now, I usually try to do them on a Sunday at like 10:30, and I just sit a half an hour aside, and that's it. Like, I don't do a long one. It's like a half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour, and that's it. Because, I mean, I can't even talk. No need to go any longer, because a lot of times you run out of things to say, and then you don't have the interaction with the chat.
You don't have anybody asking questions in the chat like we normally do to help.
Mm-hmm. And I may have like a page and a half to 2 pages of questions to ask, but have you guys heard me talk? Like, I'm fast, and I go through shit real fast because I move real fast. Like, I don't have.
You don't know how to slow down.
I don't know how to slow down. I have fast or faster. Like, there's no happy medium with me. I'm literally an Energizer bunny, even though I really feel like I'm a sloth inside because I am deadbeat tired and worn out, but you know, not much I can do about it.
It's life.
Oh, I know, but I'm trying to think of anything. Do you have any topics or anything you want to talk about? All I know is my
we did get the new place that they are talking about. That sleepy
mortuary.
Mortuary looks interesting. We did get our date book. Just can't wait.
Yeah, I know. We got a couple new places in the books for next year. So one of them has no electricity, no running water, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to
No bathroom, but an outhouse.
I said we might as well just pitch a damn tent.
No kidding.
I said we're going to bring plenty of hand sanitizer, and we're going to bring some animal repellent spray or something so we don't get murdered by a Sasquatch or something out there.
I don't even know where it's at.
I don't know either.
I didn't book it, so I don't know where it's at. And I haven't figured out how to keep things charged with no electricity.
I have those battery packs that you can plug stuff into. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at it to see where it's at.
What is the place anyway?
Haunted 1861 Masonic Lodge.
Oh, Masonic Lodge.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this says Masonic history. The Freemasons are the oldest fraternal organization, beginning in the Middle Ages. It models itself from ancient stonemasons. It is the world's most known secret society, bound together by initiation and ceremonial rites. These traditional customs have been performed here. It was established by Robert Keith from Scotland, whatever that is, but it doesn't really say. There's 4,000 square feet. It was built in 1861. This was the Arlington Hotel in the 1800s.
Interesting.
But I don't know exactly where it's at.
I do know.
Keithsburg, Illinois.
Okay.
So, interesting. Be different. Say we get some tents. Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
There you go.
That's what I think we should do. We'll get some tents. We'll sleep in the tents.
What? It doesn't say what time you have to be out of that one?
Let me look. Mother trucker, what the hell?
Because some places you got to be out by 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no. So we get it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have it till noon the next day.
Okay.
So that's quite a bit of time to investigate.
Yeah, time to investigate, but where are you going to sleep to be safe?
It looks like
Yeah, that's true.
it looks fine.
I just don't want no critters coming in. If there's no electricity or anything.
That's why I said we get a tent. Pitch a tent out in the yard. Why not? Could do it.
Yeah, because we couldn't blow up our air mattresses.
I think, well, yeah, that's true.
Because there's no electricity, so we can't use our air mattress.
I'll get us another one of those things. Those guys with the mattresses. It's like a foofy bubble. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just grab one of those. Team of mine.
Unless we find a generator.
Yeah, I looked into a box like that too, and it's solar powered one, and it has where you can plug in all your shit. I thought about that too, but
Oh, well. We don't have room for all that stuff anyway.
I know I need a bigger vehicle. Definitely do. Yeah, right here. This is that's the other one I have.
Okay.
$29 for
Well,
it.
I got cots. That's no big deal. I got cots. It's just we don't have the room for them.
Yeah. We should figure it out. Man, I got some nice ones on here. Going down a rabbit hole, sorry. Look at
Let's see, we got that place. We got Edinburgh coming up. Then next year we've got, going down the line, the Sleeper Mortuary, new place. And I'm missing something.
What?
Oh, we got Edinburgh twice because we're going with April one night.
We have Garnett, Edinburgh twice.
Oh, Garnett.
Masonic Lodge, Mortuary,
Yeah.
Malvern.
Yeah. That's towards the end of the year in Melbourne. That's about it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Trying to book some more, but gotta have that deposit down. So, and then by the time you get the deposit, they're already booked.
I know. Plus, it's graduation next year. Prom is coming up before I know it. Gotta find time to do that. Graduation. I'm hoping that she does not do softball. She keeps talking about it. I'm like, no. without having to go to that every day, every weekend. I already told her I wouldn't be able to. She's like, that's fine, I don't care. Like, And then he says, oh, so nobody's gonna come watch me play? I already told her, I'm like, well, I already booked places because I didn't think you were gonna be doing any softball, so.
And we gotta book them a year ahead.
That's right.
Or we don't get nothing.
Yep. I still have to finish going through my recorder from Garnet. I still have like 4 hours left. I've only gotten through 6 hours of it. Gotta do that. Haven't been through Edinburgh yet. I got through a little bit of Edinburgh, but I really gotta finish the Garnet one because there was so much stuff in that, and I had it all in a notebook, but I'm not sure which notebook because my notebooks are kind of just scattered everywhere.
I do.
But
we only got Allie in here.
yeah.
What would be a subject you would like them to talk about next week?
Yeah.
So we can write that one down.
Yeah, give us some ideas for topics.
Because we're just going to put them in a hat and pull them out by random.
Yep. That's what we're going to do.
She says. That way I can write them down and then we'll just throw them in the hat that night and pull them out.
Oh.
And if you think it's going to be hard, even give it to us. We like stumping the panel. Make them think harder.
That's right. Damn straight. Sorry, I don't have much to talk about. I am freaking worn out, and I'm getting a really bad headache in my temple right now. Having stomach pains all day today. I've been walking like I'm 80 years old because I walk bent over. It's the only way. It's not as painful.
You could have went to work for me.
No. We still haven't caught that damn mouse.
We caught 2 more rats today.
Oh, shit.
But no, it was so cold in there. I'd go to work for maybe 5 minutes, then I'd have to go warm up and then go back out and get my gloves warmed up and then go back out and work.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I got, 4 layers on top besides my winter coat, and then my Carhartt coveralls, heavy duty, and then my boots that got holes in them so my toes freeze.
Yeah.
I bought brand new winter gloves that don't keep my hands warm.
Oh, jeez.
I give up on buying gloves because I can't find any.
Well, it's because you got little toddler hands, and the ones that they make for, like, little kids aren't worth a shit.
We went to Farm and Fleet and got women's work gloves.
Oh, jeez.
Winter gloves.
Yeah.
And they ain't winter gloves, I'll tell you.
Huh.
No, when your fingers are frozen within 5 minutes. And I gotta ride a forklift tomorrow in this cold.
Oh, jeez. Yuck. I'm just going to be walking around the college campus tomorrow in the cold, so. And then maybe running a race on Saturday if the weather cooperates, because we're supposed to get freezing rain.
Freezing rain till the afternoon.
If the weather's not bad and anybody's in the Des Moines area around 10 o'clock, you can watch Kinsey and I dressed up as Santas running a Santa run. They literally give you Santa suits to wear. That's what I was like. I saw it. I'm like, okay, Kinsey, you're doing this race. We're doing it. And my mom's getting. She was getting letters for us to put on our things, like to put like Al and like Mac or something, so that way she could bitch out of the crowd. Yeah. See, legit. They live. That's what they give you.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And plus, we're going to celebrate my dad's 70th birthday, so I'm taking them all out to eat. So that's my gift to him for his birthday. Because with everything going on, we did not have time to plan a 70th birthday party, so he gets to stuff his face and go to Baskin Robbins. Oh, speaking of, last weekend when we were at Malvern, my dad asked me, he goes, so did you like my message? I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, since I couldn't talk to you through the phone. Like, he was literally thinks that when we're live on Facebook, that he gets up in there and goes, ooh, and stuff, we can hear him. I'm like, what? My mom had to explain to him that no, yes, we are live, you can see us and stuff, but if you want to talk to us, you have to type something on the phone that'll go into the chat. You can't just shout at us and we hear you. That's not how that works.
No.
It's not like we were FaceTiming him or something. I mean, he's only had this kind of phone for about a year, and he's on his second iPhone already. And let's hear because he fucked up his first one. So he had to get a new one. It's like, what in the hell are you doing? Because he gets into shit he shouldn't be getting into, probably. He goes on to random websites and just purchases whatever. It's like, you don't even know if that's legit. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but...
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, so they were watching our live feed.
Yeah.
Him and Becky, and I think Dallas saw a little glimpse of it, my mom.
Yeah, your mom. I saw your mom pop in. Said Deanna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Becky just couldn't believe the activity we were getting. She loves that stuff. She's so fascinated with it. I think she would have fun going with us, and I think she would get all this stuff because she's kind of sensitive to that stuff. Is what I'm finding out. So,
We've been trying to get her to go, but she won't go.
well, it's because my mom doesn't really ask her. My mom is the one who doesn't want to go.
Well, she don't have to go. It could be Becky, but Becky won't let your mom go.
I know they're like joined at the hip. But I don't know, it'd be nice. Like maybe one of these days we could do like the women's club, because that's just right down the street from her.
Yeah.
And she did finally get to do a tour of that place. When her grandkids were back, she took them through there. One of them was really interested in it, liked all the stained glass and stuff, and the other one said it was spooky to her. Like she just got a spooky feeling.
We don't get a whole lot at the women's club. We want to take her somewhere where we get a lot of activity.
Oh gosh, really freak her out. Depends on how far she's willing to travel.
Edinburgh.
It's not that far.
That's what I mean. We get quite a bit of activity there.
Yeah, that's true.
With the smaller groups, not with the large groups, but
Yeah, I do find that. We get more activity with smaller groups than larger
you do
groups.
that anywhere. It's just you get so many people in there, then they're gabbing about something else, and they're trying to investigate, and it just echoes down the hallway.
Yep. Yep, so maybe that's what we're going to have to try here. Because I know a lot of places say you can have up so many people, but it's like, it might be nice just to do it with a smaller group. Yeah, it might cost a little bit more, but we might get more activity out of it. Who knows?
Well, you might not, you might. Who knows?
Yep, it's like life's like box chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Nope. Because you can't make them come out on command. So.
Nope. Sure can't. Which,
We need to figure out some questions for next week.
I know, we do need to figure out some questions. We got so much stuff to get going yet. I'm just
so far behind on everything. It's like it snuck up on us.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm like, oh shit, I've got a recording to do on Sunday. I mean, I'm almost done with the book, but I gotta write down the questions for it. I got a lot of books to read, a lot. My brain can't handle it. I used to be able to read like a couple books a day. You know, if they were 100 plus pages, I'd get them done in a day. Now, I don't have the attention span to do it. And when I do start reading, then I get sleepy. Then I fall asleep, and then I don't get anything else done.
That's me. I can't get through a chapter anymore.
I need all of my books on tape. So from now on, guess if you have a book, record yourself or somebody reading it, and then just send that to me. So I can listen to it while I'm at the gym, you know, or at work, whatever. If I have to commute to work, like, then I have it right there, and I can just be like, oh yeah, okay. Be nice. Like, I think I could handle that. I've never really done the books on tape. Maybe when I was little I did. I think I did those at the library, but I think that would be good for me now because I don't have the attention span.
Well, I don't, it's not so
And I'm
much
always
I
on the
don't
go.
have the attention span. the subjects sounds interesting and stuff, but if it starts out very slow, I'm done. I don't want to read no more. It's got to keep my interest up all the way through.
Oh, yeah, I get that. I do. I get it a lot, but...
I got a lot of paranormal books over there. It starts out so slow. I haven't even finished the chapter yet. It's like, maybe this will get better, but I can't pick it back up.
Yeah. I just need, like, a weekend where I have nothing freaking going on, that I can just sit down and try to read a flippin' book. Might have to take a tranquilizer or something to calm me down enough to do it, but take something that will calm me down but not, like, make me pass out so I can actually read it and enjoy it, because I do like reading, and I do read the books, you know, that everybody sends me. It's just, it takes a lot of time, and I just don't have time for anything. I hardly have time to even blink my eyes. Like, I've always got stuff going on. So it's just very...
My problem is I'm a very slow reader. And if I don't quite understand, I have to read it 5 or 6 times the same page. It's just, that's the way I was in school too.
Yeah.
If somebody was reading it to me, I understood everything. But
right.
It takes forever to
Yeah.
comprehend in my brain, I guess, what I'm reading.
I'm a very fast reader. I always have been a very fast reader. That's probably why I could read multiple books in a day. But, like I said, as I've gotten older, I just don't have time. When I was younger, I didn't go out and stuff. Like, I stayed home and I read flipping books. I was a stupid ass nerd. Like, but it wasn't like historical books or anything. I mean, there was a few. Most of them, though, were thriller books. Like, hello, I read a lot of R.L. Stein and Stephen King, and I had some other ones. One was like an anthropology one, forensics or something. Kind of what I think Chloe's going into. But she was studying these human remains or whatever, these bones, and trying to figure out. And I do remember those. I probably have them in that tote over there somewhere. That's one of the many totes of books that I have.
Possibility.
I have more totes in Kenzie's room.
That's a possibility. Now, see, Eric loves to read. I don't.
Oh, I love to read. Love it.
Let's see.
I do have some Little House on the Prairie books in there.
Yep, The Long Winter.
Goosebumps. Christopher Pike. Christopher Pike, I liked reading Christopher Pike back in the day. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gosh, I need to reset these motion things on here because I'm going to take the vehicles out of the equation, because every 30 seconds my phone is going off the cameras from my grandpa's house.
Because of the vehicles driving by?
Oh yeah, and it picks up the snow. So for those of you listening, one of our locations was broke into that we go to in the sketchy neighborhood. Was broke into, and they literally, everything that we have boxed up is now thrown all over the ground. There's rooms you can't even get into. They have sliced stole stuff. They ripped out all the screens of the garage. So now we have cameras on there, and I have not set it up on my parents' phone yet. So now I am the one who is getting to watch all the videos that come through. So, you know, freaking fantastic. Occasionally I get something in the house and I'm like, oh, am I going to catch those motherfuckers in the house? Nope, it's a fucking piece of dust, or it's a bug that sets the camera off. I'm like, oh.
That's how sensitive they are.
That's bullshit.
That's okay. With all these cameras, maybe one of our ghosts would show up.
I know, that's why when I see the house ones, you know, I'm like, oh my god.
Maybe our ghost friend will come and show up.
You know what would be interesting is what we should do is go over there and do a podcast. Obviously, when we're in there, the cameras will be going, and if something happens in one of those rooms, because we have it set up in the dining area, so it faces out to the kitchen and that front door, and then we have one upstairs that's shooting down the hallway, right? So if we're over there asking questions and stuff, if something happens, I can, in one of those areas, I could see it. It'd come right up on my phone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. It'd be interesting. These are like, if I could, I would take a couple of these cameras with us on an investigation. They just hook up to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to set them on, but... Oh my god, my throat hurts.
Okay, what else now? We're putting them to sleep.
We're not putting them to sleep. They're fine. Allie's in and out. She's probably having some tasty treats or something and getting in her zen. Huh. Weird. Oh.
What?
Oh, that's... Oh, that's so crazy. Well, so Allie's like, oh, for some reason, none of the chats are showing up, but now they are. And I guess Darren's in there. Hey, Darren, didn't see you.
Sorry, Darren.
And Allie's like, ladies, I gave you some ideas. Pay attention. And I'm like, books. And she said, books on tape, Alison, they don't make those anymore. It's called Audible. Well, whatever the fuck they are. Whatever, you know what I meant. But I did not see any of the stuff. Why the hell is it not showing up? It wasn't even showing up on my phone. It's just all of a sudden they just all just shot out like somebody just had massive diarrhea and they're now showing up on my...
It won't even let me get to our show on my phone.
What the fuck is going on? Sorry guys, I didn't... Like I was scrolling through your all this stuff. Live. And Allison, maybe your top 5 favorite guests, which, yes, we do have a list of guests. And we're just gonna... Are people that we enjoyed having on, and we've got them in things. Some of them we may not have had on, but would have liked to, so we have them in the thing, and we're gonna
we have 134 talking.
What the fuck? Are you on the right episode?
I don't know. Well, what you call this one?
Kim and Alison discuss everything paranormal
and other topics.
I don't fucking know. Mine's just coming up saying Kim and Alison discuss everything paranormal. I'm assuming I am awake, motherfucker. I am awake. Sorry, I'm dropping that bomb a lot tonight, but, you know, that's just my mood right now, because I have not been in a good mood. I woke up in a bad mood. Like, I'm very on the edge, emotional. My stomach's been hurting today really bad. I still have chest pains.
It's still not coming up.
Alice says top 10 moments from this year's paranormal investigations. Maybe a highlight show, a list of your favorite Darren questions.
I still have them on my phone.
Darren says he's thinking of starting a new podcast show. A new podcast with Alison and Kim. And he said no. Go figure. Eat a bag of dicks. Like, and then I don't think we're nowhere in chat.
No, my show stop at October 24th.
Huh?
My shows stop at October 24th.
What the hell?
I'm not even getting all of our shows.
Weird. The ghosts can punch them up. Yep, massive diarrhea. See, I don't know what is going on. It's so bizarre. Okay, so, like mine, I was scrolling through mine on here. Mine was showing the same thing as the computer, which stops at so that's not giving me all of them. Kim can't even get into hers. It's the last episode showing on hers now is October 24th. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. All I know is I'm out of wine. I have nothing else to drink down here.
I'm getting tired of this.
And Darren says we're cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on. See, I think it's actually probably...
There we go.
Hello? Are we here? Can
Yep,
you hear
there
us
you
now?
go. There you go.
I don't know what was going on. All of a sudden, it's like, what button is that? It's the mute button. I didn't touch no mute button. I wasn't even up near the... All I did was tighten...
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, everybody, but for some reason, the mute button on the mic just... I don't know. The button was pushed, and we were lost, and I was just talking to air.
Yeah, and nothing's coming up on chat on our computer.
Yeah, nothing's coming up on chat on our computer.
And I can't get into Spreaker. It won't let me.
Mm-hmm. It probably is the spirits, the ghosts, the whatevers that haunt my soul. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's just spinning on Kim's. I don't know what the hell's going on.
It won't even let me get in there. When it does, it won't go to present.
Or do you have signal? I only have 2 bars right now. I don't know what's going on, everybody. Allie, you're in jail this time. I was gonna say, because, yeah, your picture doesn't even show up in chat.
But I haven't pushed nothing because it won't let me in there to push anything.
Well, that's freaking weird.
How am I supposed to like anything if I can't even get in there?
You can hear us? Can you still hear us? Okay. I hope you can. I don't know what is going on. This is bizarre. We haven't had this issue for a while.
I don't even have all the bars.
I only have 2. My face is starting to itch. Oh, what's going on? Then I even forgot to share earlier. Oh my gosh, I am a hot mess express. What I need to do is just...
You're gone.
We're gone again?
If you lose Wi-Fi, you're gone. And it shows me all my comments twice. Interesting.
It says maybe Kim should restart her app. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. Do you think somebody could be putting off enough energy that can make stuff like that go haywire?
Hey, it came up with live.
Wow.
There we are, finally.
Damn.
I just gotta get to it.
That's so freaking weird. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't do this for our last 2 shows. I want to have some last 2 really good, live shows, not our last
there
shows.
we go. Now I gotta turn us down.
Turn us down, yeah. We don't need to be turned on. We need to be turned down.
Well, at least I got the comments. I can go in there and write everything down that everybody said.
She said you cut out, but when it cuts back on, what you're saying isn't cut off. I don't know what's going on. No freaking clue. Like, this is showing that we have good... I have a good signal on the computer. Sound looks good. I don't really know what's going on right now. If there's a spirit in here with us, could you make the candle go out? You're right. Probably torch this place down. My candle's about gone. It's getting really hard to... Oh, that's hot. It's getting really hard to light for the shows. I mean, it could be, but who really wants to be using a bunch of Spreaker when it's going to go to pre-recorded? I saw that. People are such assholes. Yeah, they are assholes. No reason to break into somebody's place and destroy it and steal their shit and take shit in the toilet when there's no fucking running water. I should bag that shit up and when I see them, shove it down their fucking throat. That's probably why it's cutting in and out, because I've dropped F-bombs so many times. I'm probably going to get banned. Gonna get flagged. Guess what? This is an explicit show. So, suck it. That's all I have to say. That's my mood right now. That has been my mood. You don't know what you're gonna get. Oh. You're hilarious, Darren. Hilarious. Darren, he put a blow with the candle and he put a... That's right. my dad literally asked the cops if he could just leave the door slightly open and have a bucket full of knives. So when they open the door, all the knives fall on the intruder. And they're like, no, you can't do that. He's like, well, can I just sit in a chair with a shotgun? If they open the door, I can just shoot them. I'm like, oh my God. He does not think these things through. You don't say that kind of thing to an officer. Like, what the hell?
That's okay. I had a friend that recognized all three of them, and they took it to the cops, and they ain't doing nothing about it.
Nope, they haven't done shit.
They recognize the people,
Mm-hmm.
but cops aren't going to do nothing.
No. Bugging her. Yeah, she's like, yeah, that's premeditated. Oh, I just
No, I'd sit in there with the gun. Don't tell the cops. Sit in there. I felt threatened.
Mm-hmm.
My life was threatened, so I had to shoot him.
Yeah, right? I said I want to do a stake out there. Like, we can do our investigation and stuff, but, like, park somewhere else or have somebody drop us off at the house, and then we'll get in there, and then we'll just wait and see if they try to show up. Yeah, that's what I've always been told, but he was trying to tell him that he couldn't do that. I was like, yeah, think of your house. If you warn them and they still step foot over that threshold.
Look it up on the Iowa law. It is in the Iowa law.
Mm-hmm.
If you warn them, you're trespassing on my property, and they walk in that house,
Mm-hmm.
you have the right to shoot them. It's Iowa law.
Mm-hmm. Have a skunk in the house. I don't want it to fucking stink. Like, what the hell? You want to chase the skunk out? I will let you put the skunk in there, and then you can come and take that thing out. Okay? Deal. We'll set you in there with it, because you're not going to know where it's at. It's just going to follow you around there. And then you're going to smell like a damn skunk the rest of your life. Get a sign that says a witch lives there. All trespassers will be hexed. Funny.
Yeah.
When am I not sassy? And I'm extra sassy
But
right now.
I hope the things they did steal was a little bit haunted.
I don't know what they took, but the first time that they came in, they took that fucking Everclear bottle that was sitting there that clearly did not have Everclear in it.
No.
It was brown and had been sitting there. My mom thinks it's something that he had mixed when they went on one of their goose hunting trips, and he hadn't been on one of those in probably 15, 20 years. 15, at least. I mean, he was in his early to mid-80s. I do remember him going out to hunt with my dad and Pudge, but more or less they sat around and drank while the younger ones hunted. So I don't know what was
Alcohol and guns. Oh, that's an interesting sight. Not.
Well, that's my grandpa for you. But so I don't really know what that was, and why the hell would they want to take
They
that?
stole your grandpa's coat. We saw that on camera.
Oh yeah, they did take my grandpa's coat. Mm-hmm.
So who knows? It could have been haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Just never know.
I thought going hunting was code for getting wasted. Well, my grandpa, he did enjoy his drinks.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. My dad and stuff doesn't drink or anything like that, but my grandpa sure did. Sorry, I'm really just tired. I have no energy for anything. I've been struggling to go to the gym. It's just my mood is lacking. Did they take that off there? Oh nope, there it is. Found it. Found what I was looking for.
And I said on hers, it showed her things coming up twice. But now that I'm in here, it's not doing that. But I see the jail around Allie.
Yeah, you see it too.
When she texts me, but on my, nothing's coming up twice like what she showed me.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. It's very bizarre.
It's weird.
Very bizarre. Yeah, you are in jail, Allie. I said you were in jail. And see, that's what I always get. Everybody's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, usually either Kim or I are in jail. This time it got Allie.
Because I wasn't in there. See, you couldn't give it to me.
That's right. And they're like, we ain't going to mess with the Alison chick right now because her screws are loose or something. I don't know. everybody getting quiet with me because they don't want to fuck with that.
But no, we gotta get our names drawn, and then we'll go back through here and get you guys' ideas for questions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we'll contact the people and just start going down the line
to see if
who's going to be on our show.
See who's available. So you never know what you're going to get next Thursday. And like I said, next Friday we'll have Nancy out in. She's going to talk about her book and talk about how we can learn how to communicate with our spirit guides and also guardian angels. Oh man, my chest hurts so bad right now. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've just been punched in the fucking chest. Whew. I'm surprised I don't have like a big bruise right there. Gosh, I just feel like I've been beat up. Not cool. The thing is they weren't even kids.
No,
they were grown-ass fucking adults.
And they're all three tweakers.
Mm-hmm.
All druggies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's why they're in there trying to find some money to get their drugs, so they can get their drugs.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. Gosh. It's just next time just set a bunch of bottles out that look like they have alcohol in them, but lace it with freaking rat poisoning or some shit. Rat droppings, something.
They can get you for murder on that one, though.
Ugh.
Of course. Since you said it on air, you can't do it now, but...
yeah,
and some we found in the basement Grandpa had.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right?
But since you said it on air, we can't.
Man, damn it. Just pisses
yeah, they
me
can
off.
get you for murder on that kind of stuff.
I know they could. Just stupid.
No matter if it's been there forever or what, they'll just... They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be...
They showed you that. They drew a little pretty little...
Yeah, I saw that. Your mom showed me that.
She's like, oh, would that be in the house? I said, because it wasn't. I said, that's something they probably did. And then she found the
You didn't
paints
send
that
me
they
that
used.
picture so I could show it to them.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they recognize that.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that, but... Freaking horse shit. We don't really have any more to talk about for paranormal right now because we haven't really done anything.
Not really much.
Top 10 investigation moments of 2024. A wrench to help with the screws. Oh my god. Darren? Don't.
Or just water.
I will literally drive my ass up to Wisconsin and punch you in the nuts. Okay. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of your questions, Darren. Holy water or is it just water?
Yep, I got all your 101 questions you just sent me.
Oh, he's got probably about 300 more to add to that. Allie. Yeah. Nope. I get it. I am just tired and feisty and I need to get showered and just go to bed. I hope I wake up in a better mood, which I don't see that happening, but I mean, I guess I have 3 days off the week of Christmas, so that's kind of nice.
I wish I did.
I work Monday and Friday that week. Friday I have to commute to North Liberty though. Yippee skippy. And then I work New Year's Eve in North Liberty. So, yeah. But I mean, hopefully you guys can join us next Thursday. We'd really appreciate it to have a lot of people in chat. It'll be a fun time. You know, you're not going to know until next week who's going to be on the show. So, once we get off the air here, we'll draw some names, write them down, and get to messaging them to see if they are available. And we're going to see, you know, at least if we can get like 5 people on Skype. I don't know if I've tried to call 5 people on Skype yet, but we're going to try it.
Allie, the one with the group of people is Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday night's a special night for a lady we had to cancel a couple weeks ago.
Yep, so we're having 2 shows. You get 2 more live shows from us next week, and that's it.
And that's it. That's all of our live shows we
That's
get.
all. Yep. But like I said, chill out and oh my God, Darren. Do you not know how to talk to somebody who's like pissed off? Like, do not. You're digging yourself a hole, buddy. Huh? No. But anyways, yes, so 2 more shows live next week. But like I said, feel free to, still leave us stuff in the chat.
Because we can ask those questions too if you got questions in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring those up too.
Yep. But like, even when we start to go to pre-recorded, drop in, say hi, so we know you're listening. Leave us a little message. We'll get back to you. Because, it's still nice to hear from y'all. Occasionally, when we do a pre-recorded on a Thursday night, I would still try to pop in at some point. A lot of times I was busy with, like, volleyball or softball or something. That's why we had a pre-recorded. But I try to drop in and, say hi and thank you for listening and things like that. So, if you leave us a message to let us know that you were listening, we would really appreciate that. Just so we know. Otherwise, if not, then maybe we won't do it anymore. You never know. But so yeah. Anywho, it's almost 8 o'clock. I think we're gonna start to wrap things up here so we can draw our names real quick. I can hear that the kids are home from their movie. So, like I said, next Thursday, join us. We're gonna have a group of people on. Do random topics that we're going to draw out of a hat. Make sure you're in chat. Join us. If you have questions, feel free to shoot them in chat because, we'll ask those too. And then Friday, Nancy Rout will be on to talk about her new book. And that is out. And it is called, I have to get back to it because it's, a long title here. A Guide to Angel Communication and Spiritual Law. An Angel's Connection to God. And then, like I said, we'll be talking about how to connect to, like, spirit guides, guardian angels, things like that. So it's going to be an interesting topic. Can't wait for that. And then you'll just have to check us out to see who's going to be on next for our pre-recordeds starting in January. I do have some upcoming shows here. A couple of them have been on previously, but we're going to be talking a little bit about different things. I do have one that's going to be talking about alien abduction and things like that, so that's going to be interesting. Just got a lot of different interesting topics that are going to be coming up for the new year, so make sure you still check those out and like and share. Thank you to everybody who was in chat tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who was in chat, not in chat but listening. We appreciate each and every one of you as well. And we will be same place, same time next Thursday. Peace out, everybody.